Continuing our coverage of the presidential primary, we go now to voter turnout here in Olmsted County. KIMT News 3's Evan Berg has been going to the polls here in Rochester, Stewartville, and Byron to see how people are feeling about this year's choices. Evan, what are you hearing from the voters?
Nick, I've spoken to people from all across the political spectrum today, and the one thing they've all agreed on is the importance of coming out today and making your voice heard in your party's process. I've also been told the lines at polling places in the county have been short so far, but that may soon change as more and more people get off work and head to the polls. Turnout has been a small trickle so far in Byron and Stewartville, so there's still an opportunity for your vote to have an impact if you're thinking of coming out to vote today. Voters I spoke with say it was a breeze to get in and out of the polling places, and they encourage anyone who is on the fence to just go ahead and vote. What did you think about participating in the primary this year?
I think everybody should. Absolutely. That's you're right, and you need to experience that.
I've never voted in a primary before, so I thought it was important this year, certainly, to do it.
It took me about maybe 5 minutes to walk in, cast my ballot, and walk out.
I wish more people would vote. This time I learned in the military, before the military, it's a duty. And the word duty doesn't mean a whole lot to a lot of people.
Most of the people I talked to voting in the Democratic primary today said they're voting for Biden, and most of the people voting in the GOP primary I talked to today said they're voting for Trump. Stay tuned for our later broadcasts on KIMT News 3 to find out who ends up winning each. Live in Rochester, Evan Berg, KIMT News 3.
All right, thank you, Evan. And if you are thinking of turning out to vote in this year's primary, keep in mind the polls will close here in Minnesota tonight at 8 o'clock.